Hey Gemini, what's going on? I hope you are having a wonderful Sunday. I'm getting ready to bring you your general energy update for today. You guys remember, whenever you tune into this video, the energy will stand for you. It is not a time-stamped video, okay? So, however, you guys, you know how this works. Flip these roles as you see fit. Take what you need from this story, you leave what you don't. If it's not your message, please do not force it to fit, okay? I ask that you use the spirit of discernment as you are viewing this video. All right, now I'm gonna set my intentions for you guys. Cross watchers, take it as if I'm speaking directly to you, or just simply flip the roles again. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this Gemini reading. Thank you for protecting us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you and close the gates to anything not in alignment with the divine's will. Thank you for using me as a clear channel to deliver this message to Gemini, and so it is. All right, y'all. So if you want a personal reading, you can look in the detail box below this video. You will see my website. Please click on that link and it'll take you directly there. You guys, that's the only way that you can book through me. I ask that you also follow me over on Instagram. I definitely appreciate you for that. That is also in the detail box below this video, okay? Thank you. The third chakra card has come out. So this is about your life force energy. This is about your vibration. Carrying connection in the reverse. And rest and rejuvenation card in the reverse, Gemini. All right, so here you go. And the rest and rejuvenation. So your vibes may be a little low, because whoever you have a connection with, and I'm going to read that from the book, there's some type of division is what I'm seeing. Here we go. I was like, I'm gonna read it from the book as soon as I see the goddamn book. All right, so basically the carrying connection card in the reverse is saying this: it signals a break in communication or a parting of ways for two people, whether romantic, social, or business. The present connection seems to be at a close or an end. If this is the case, consider what healthy actions need to be taken to move on. As difficult as a parting may be, it can often lead to bigger and better things. Keep in mind both the logistical and emotional aspect of leaving this connection behind. Make plans, vent your feelings. Always remember, with every ending, a new beginning is at hand. So you're being asked to rest and rejuvenate. You got to take some time today to just rest. Okay, so that you can hear clearly what the divine is saying to you. All right, you may be off balance, and this is why you may be a little anxious today. You may be vibing a little weird. Okay, and what I'm feeling is like short-tempered. You know, like you may get very agitated. Okay, but keep in mind it has something to do with whatever's going on with you in this connection. So tell me about this carrying connection, my spirit team. In the reverse. Okay, I'll start with that. Okay, thank you. Page of Pentacles came out in the upright position. Okay, so what I see here is that you've been very diligent overall, and you've been dedicated. But the thing is, it's like you have some goals, okay? So some type of news could have came about. Show me what I need to see. What is this about? Thank you. Okay, so when it comes to your legacy or your Ten of Pentacles here, there's been some type of hardship or some type of loss. So basically what I see is that you may have plans to try to get to this point in your life where you're financially stable, your family is good. The Ten of Pentacles reminds me of that power couple energy, and you can work with this person in all aspects. It's like the emotional connection is there, the money is there, but something is still kind of missing is what I'm seeing when I look at this Five of Cups next to this. You may have family with this person here as well, but I still see something is missing. It's something there that you could be grieving on or over, all right? You may be still, look, I'm going to speak it how it is. You may be crying over spilled milk, okay? And again, y'all, remember to flip these roles. So you may be crying over some type of spilled milk here. I'm hearing you have to recover from this situation. Again, remember, because with every ending, there's a new beginning. Let me see something, y'all. With every ending, there's a new beginning, y'all. something didn't turn out the way you expected it. That's what I'm also saying. So you may be sad, you may be regretful, or disappointed in some kind of way behind this. Thank you. Three of Wands comes out. Okay, so what I'm saying here is that you're trying to progress here. Whatever the goals that you may have, I definitely feel like you are trying to create some type of stable foundation for yourself right now. But of course, there's an obstacle, right? Something here is triggering you that's causing you to stay focused on these spilled cups, whatever that disappointment may be. Eight of Swords in the reverse position. So with that Eight of Swords, again, that's telling you to release whatever doesn't serve you any longer, because you may feel trapped, okay, or clouded in your judgment, or you feel restricted to some degree here about something. All right, so it's time to get still. So your thoughts and your belief systems here, it no longer serves you, is what I'm saying. You're still holding on to some things here, especially with a pattern or some type of habit that no longer serves you, that needs to be released. Now, hold on one second, y'all. Ooh, I don't know why this emoticon thing popped up. All right, so basically, it's some type of limited self-belief that's plaguing you. That's what's preventing you from moving forward. So that's what the Eight of Swords would represent in the reverse position. That's preventing you from being able to move forward towards whatever your legacy may be for you, okay? Tell me more about this. So you may have had a third-party situation, but out of all, somebody's heart has been broken, okay? And there's a lot of grief behind this. With this heart, Three of Cups card coming out. Whoever this Queen of Pentacles is that's in your story, they're coming out in a reverse energy. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles is basically someone, and I'm going to speak it like it is, all right? The Queen of Pentacles is very self-absorbed, very selfish energy. Sometimes they can be quite envious of others, but everything is usually based off of material things. It's like their life is superficial. It's like everything is, their connections are superficial. How they live is superficial. But overall, besides that, if that's not a feminine energy connected to you, you basically need to turn that love that you are trying to give to everybody else back to yourself. It's time for you to nurture you. Okay, is what I'm saying too with that. All right, so connect to people here that actually rock with you for real, because this connection that you may have with this person may be based on the wrong things. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Swords. Yep, so something definitely was communicated. Whatever the idea was, whatever was said, it's like you guys had to come to some type of agreement here. This is more one of those conversations where it's not so emotional. It's kind of like straightforward. I definitely see that, especially with that sword. That sword usually comes with truth, and sometimes it can be very blunt. Thank you. Yeah. And whatever was said, you may be saying everything is fine, but that joint actually hurt. That's what's lowering your vibration. Tell me about that. Tell me about the everything is fine card. May also be scattered in your thinking. You may be operating out of ego as well. And basically that could just literally be thinking wrong, right? Thinking wrong or anxious. Okay, so that can also be that with that devil card that I just seen. Okay, tell me about this. Everything is... You may be telling yourself certain things. You know how sometimes we speak negatively to ourselves, especially when things don't go the way we expected it to go. I'm going to shuffle that again because I don't know which side that came out. Tell me about this. Everything is fine. So the King of Wands is in the reverse. So basically, masculine energy coming in may have been very non-committal. Wasn't really trying to pursue a certain goal here, right? Ace of Cups in the reverse. Okay, definitely not offering any type of love. I'm definitely feeling like, you know how when you show people love, it be all good, you happy, but and when you don't, when you ain't rocking with them like that, you kind of be cold, very distant, right? Okay, yep, this King of Pentacles could have been that way with the Page of Cups that came out here in the reverse position. And basically what I see with that is like not really opening up, okay, is what I'm saying. That's why I do feel this energy of being very distant. The Chariot card comes out in an upright position. Let me get more on that. Tell me about this Chariot card. Why is it here? So someone basically, what I feel like may have been like that because it's too much conflict with the Five of Wands. So you know how when it's a lot of conflict, you kind of shut down. It's like, I can't do this. And somebody shut down. Okay, because it's a lot of conflict. It's a lot of competition I'm seeing here around you creating some type of foundation for yourself. Also, it could be about family again. It could be about a commitment. It could be about a connection that you have. All right, with the Five of Wands here. You know, these two people here, they're celebrating again. With that card that's about, you know, childbirth. It's about weddings. It's about anything involving celebrating, right? So whatever's happening around this situation, your story is stemming around this with this person. Okay, and the Sun card comes out in the reverse. So this is blocking your happiness. You're not actually really feeling too positive is what I'm seeing. So at this point, you may be kind of stuck. All right, with this Eight of Cups. I feel like you may be like, should I stay? Should I go? What should I do? Right? How should I do this? How should I go about this? Because I actually feel like you may have been going towards your higher purpose in life. So you were starting to close out some cycles. You were starting to leave some things behind. An ultimatum may have also been given. All right, but overall, you were trying to make this personal transition for yourself here with the Six of Swords card coming out. Six of Swords card coming out. You were making some type of personal transition, which basically means you're leaving behind the things that no longer serves you. And as you were doing that, the World card comes out in a reverse. All right. You're close to ending a cycle. You're not there yet, but it's going to take you to be in this Knight of Swords energy. It's going to take you to literally be highly driven about this, okay? Fast thinking, all right? You got to be like that person on a mission. You know how the person on a mission is. It's like, look, I got a mission, okay? And I will overcome this, okay? Your mind has to be set on that, okay? Because you could be impulsive or very just scattered in your thinking at this point. This is why they're saying, hey, it's time for you to rest and rejuvenate. Step back for a minute. Let me read that to you from the book. When the Rest card is reversed, it can portend a time of bustling activity and seemingly unending business. You may be required to take more action concerning a project or situation, but you got to allow yourself to do what's needed. But always remember to schedule some leisure time for yourself. When you hurry through life without a break, it fragments your energy and creates an abrasive life force, causing potential frustration in all sorts of ways. Be careful not to let endless tasks take you away from yourself. The have-to items on your list may be calling you, but this card reverse is telling you it's time for you to meditate, to rest and relax. You have to, because your life force energy with the third chakra, your vibe is like all over the place right now. I feel like you could be very anxious. Or very low in your energy. Maybe feeling really tired. Or you feel very fragmented is also what it's saying here. Your focus could be scattered as well. All right, but it's time for you to become centered. Okay, because you got things to do is what I'm saying. Okay, you got things to do. You got goals. You got stuff you're trying to manifest. Okay, this is right here. When you're out of balance, that slows up the progress. And you heard what I spoke about. If you need to rewind the video again just to hear what that Caring Connection card says in the beginning that I pulled out in the reverse, simply remember that all endings bring about new beginnings, right? Gemini, thank you. Show me what I need to see here for Gemini in this situation. There's a mature woman coming out. This mature woman been coming out heavily for Gemini, for Virgo. Taurus has received it. And did Aries get it? Yep, I think so. A official person. So someone in your life could be mature, a mature woman. Okay. Could be a mother figure, grandmother, lover. Official person could be about, official person could be like police. Let me see something. Let me look for my book real quick. Here we go, Kipper 22. So the official person can be, this is somewhat of a challenging card. And look, the official person is next to despair. This person is in uniform. So it could be a military man, a police officer, or fireman. Also, it says here, whatever's happening is happening whether you like it or not. Okay? You may be in a situation where you're not in control. Someone else is giving the orders. Right? So you may not feel like you have any type of control. And it's leaving you in despair. Okay? 32. With that despair card, this is deep, y'all. This is also a challenging card. Okay? This card literally, someone's grieving or weeping. It also can be severe stress, leading to emotional exhaustion or serious concussions, fevers, and migraines. This card is commonly used for jealousy as well. Okay, but unfortunately, this is not a very promising card. All right? You may be tortured by worries or stress. Despair either describes a relationship that is characterized by trouble, or you're suffering from a heavy workload or fear of a job loss. Despair brings grief, adversity, and obstacles. Okay, this card is definitely about worrying, frustrations, headaches, fever, jealousy, or angry, but things will work out, okay, if you stay positive. Now, tell me about this mature woman. When I look at this mature woman, this mature woman helps you to stay optimistic. This could be your mom. This could be a lover again that's older. A mature woman usually could be someone over 40. Is what just came to me. Now, basically, right, they're trying to help you to stay positive because you have a lot of fear with the Four of Swords coming out, which you can see is the despair card. Okay, they're trying to help you to stay positive. It could even be what also just came to me was like a sister, like an older sister or something like that. But you may be like overloaded mentally. Take some time to just pause and step back. I feel like they're telling you to do that. Like regroup for a moment because it's a lot of stress. Step back. This is a period of introspection for you right now, Gemini. Like you may have to prioritize is what I'm also hearing. Justice. Yeah, because they're saying here justice is going to be served. So whatever is happening, if you're operating in your integrity, everything is going to balance out for you. That's just how the universe works, okay? But if you're not operating in integrity, of course, that's when karma kicks in. But you're doing what you're supposed to do, so the scale should balance, okay? In your favor, especially if you just take a minute and just step back, just as the rest and rejuvenation card is telling you to do, because that's in the reverse. Because there's a lot of worry and anxiety surrounding this situation. Anything else? It feels like this person here is trying to help you as well with balancing yourself, period. The King of Pentacles comes in a reverse. So you may feel very impatient. If you're masculine, this may be you too. Because what I see is like you're trying to be stable. You're working hard for the things that you want. And you're trying to be stable. Okay, you're trying to have a comfortable lifestyle. And you're very impatient, okay, right now. Because things seem to be prohibiting you from being able to take certain leaps of faith that you want to with the Fool card in a reverse position. But it's still saying, it's like, hey, don't forget with every ending, there's a new beginning, but it requires you to take that leap of faith. In order for the journey to start, you got to jump, okay, into the new beginning. The universe is going to catch you with this. Why? Because if you're standing in your integrity, You get supported. You hear me? All right. So tell me about this official person. Yeah, you definitely feel like you don't have any type of control here. You're trying to find the strength overall when it comes to this. This person may be someone of power as well. Like I'm seeing that. 4 of Pentacles here in the upright position. I'm seeing here that they may be very possessive. Clingy that's like, I feel like a clingy lover. Wow. Insecure. And they're holding on. But it's like the everything fine this card is coming out again for you. It's like you may be trying to pretend like everything is fine, you're overcoming this, whatever, da 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 da. But again, there's some deep wounds. You're actually really hurt by this, and you're trying to find the strength. Okay, because this person literally is trying to like take your power away, is what I'm saying. Page of Swords in a reverse position, and it could be a very argumentative type situation where you guys may not be agreeing. Okay, you may be very defensive, or you may just be failing to communicate something in regards to this because you feel like you don't have any power, or you don't have the strength or the confidence or something here. You could be overanalyzing this, and a lot of this is coming from your past, because whatever you may have been through in your past with certain people here, you're still carrying the burdens from that. You're still carrying the hurt from that. Okay, so it seems like now it's just like you may just sit there and just look at your phone, you know, just scrolling through social media, rereading texts, overanalyzing and shit, right? Excuse my French. Yeah, you may have a fire sign energy connected to you, because the Queen of Wands comes out here in a reverse, and that feminine energy is very, even if they're not feminine, you got some men that could be acting like straight bleh, right? Jealous, hot-tempered, revengeful, explosive, okay? They're insecure. Whoever this Queen of Wands is in a reverse, they use their power wrongly. So it's basically to control in order for them to manifest, right? Tell me about this Queen of Wands in reverse. Page of Wands in a reverse position. This is definitely a very demanding situation here. This person doesn't know how to express truly what they're feeling or their ideas. So, and the only way that they can do this is to try to control you, okay? By giving ultimatums, or by, you know, taking your power away, or by telling you that this is how it's going to be and it ain't nothing else to it, right? Page of Cups here in a reverse, like you can't do nothing about this, okay? And because you may, I feel like it's definitely some tantrums taking place. And Gemini, you may be very slow to open up at this point. 3 of Pentacles in a reverse position, all right? So you got to learn from your mistakes, honey. That's all I'm saying, because that's just basically what it is. And if there's a lack of respect, work alone, right? You got to do certain things by yourself at this point, is what I'm saying. You may have been trying to collaborate or work together with this person in some kind of way. You know, teamwork, co-parenting, things like that, right? But yeah, this is a time right now where you're supposed to be learning. You're supposed to be learning from this lesson. Thank you. Knight of Pentacles in a reverse position. Then you're very impatient about this, because you're trying to maintain some type of lifestyle for yourself. 2 of Wands, things seem to be failing, or whatever plans you may have had, you may feel like it's failing, or it could be just it created an obstacle right now for you. And so now you're hesitant about making any type of plans, because you don't know really what's going to get ready to take place, because this person may be, again, ultimatums, telling you, oh nah, this what it's going to be like. You can't do nothing about it. Despair. Tell me about the Despair card. Yeah. So with the 10 of Pentacles here in a reverse position, you're trying to build a legacy for yourself, a life. But you got to break tradition to do that, which means homes got to be broken, families got to be broken. Bankruptcy sometimes, financial issues, right? Arguments between lovers, friends, whatever, however that goes. Page of Pentacles comes out in a reverse position. And it's like all of these ideas that you have and you want to explore, they're part of your goals. But right now, it's like you feel like I can't manifest them right now because you're worried. And the reason why is because you're worried if you're going to be able to succeed. Are you capable of being able to succeed? But it's going to require you to just stay committed to what you're trying to do. Some of you may get bored easily, but you got to stay committed. Okay? 5 of Cups, because you need to recover. Straight like that. You need to recover from this. This is about your healing, so you can't kind of look. And I know sometimes that I can be very straightforward with certain things, but it's one of these things here where you can't keep crying over spilt milk. It's not going to change the situation. The only thing is to raise your vibration here and start to put back into you here, because this setback that you are experiencing right now, it may cause a lot of worry. Okay, you're not a failure, so don't hold on to that energy, because that's a goddamn lie. All right, and it feels like this is what this situation is trying to, or this person may want you to feel like. You know, when you're operating in a low vibrational frequency like that, you kind of are projecting. You ain't kind of, you are. You're projecting your pain and hurt onto someone. When a person tries to control you in that manner, is because they feel like they don't have any control. Okay, so that's their insecurities that begin to kick in. All right, so it says here, you don't want other people to know, okay, or what you're going through. Maybe that you made the wrong choices, or you took in the wrong path, and you're not really admitting that to others, right? So you choose to keep it to yourself. But at the same time, it's like when you do that, you still hold on to it, and it ends up leading you to feeling guilty or ashamed about what happened. You end up blaming yourself for the mistakes you made. Okay, so this is a time for you to forgive yourself and move on. Okay, so the meaning of this is saying, know that you did the best you could. This may be the perfect opportunity for you to practice, okay, the ritual of forgiveness, okay, where you say sorry, ask for forgiveness, or express gratitude and move into love, which basically, I forgive myself for everything that I've done. I forgive you for the part that you played, and I'm moving on. I'm grateful for what I learned and what I need to do at this point. I'm grateful for what has come out of our situation, but it's time for me to move on. Okay. Appreciate the lessons learned from this experience is what I just read right there. That just stood out heavily. Okay, so all right, Gemini, I hope that will help you to raise your vibrations. I hope this video gets to you in time, all right, because YouTube be like on a slow mo when it comes to uploading. But however, whenever this gets to you, I am sending my love and my light to you all. All right, peace.